back with another video. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of SmackDown, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a top WWE star confirms she's re-signed, bad news for Bianca Belair, is the WWE tag team done, Lola Vice and other WWE superstars break the internet, the Wyatt Six emotional after a Bray Wyatt-inspired attraction, more details on Brock Lesnar's appearance, and much more. Now, as always, we'll recap the matches, but just look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good is number 1, another strong open challenge match. The United States champion Ilya Dragunov's latest open challenge defense against Nathan Frazier was another spotlight of both champion and challenger and a smart way of building Tama Tonga's quest for Dragunov's belt. Do you think Tama Tonga can dethrone Ilya Dragunov? Number 2, a new stipulation adds intrigue to the Cody vs. Drew match. But could Cody Rhodes' second title reign be over already? Well, a short reign could be thanks to the new stipulation for tonight's match where Cody can lose the title if he's DQ'd or counted out. And naturally, this plays into Drew McIntyre's hands and will be the perfect way for Drew to get a win that keeps with his conniving character and keeping Cody from losing face, rather than looking like a sap for agreeing to the clause. Number 2, Damian Priest's venomous promo. Hype videos aren't always the best to get over a hot feud, but Damian Priest's venomous promo on Aleister Black was full of fury and made it clear that Black is in for a hellacious beating when they meet again. Aleister Black has dominated this feud, and it's time for Priest to get a big win back unless WWE plans on lowering him down the card. Number 4, a fun Halloween-themed episode. Theme shows like Raw's Anniversary or WWE Drafts can be a letdown as wrestling often takes a backseat to whatever is being hyped. But not last night, as WWE stayed focused on wrestling and storylines, using the Halloween elements to flesh things out and add fun to the show without overshadowing the action in the ring. Naturally, as always, R-Truth stole the show, getting everything wrong about Halloween as he played Santa Claus, but providing plenty of laughs. Number 5, a spooky, spectacular set. Speaking of playing up Halloween, the Blue Brand's production team outdid itself with a spooky and spectacular set that added a lot to the show. While some fans complain about not seeing PLE quality sets on Raw and SmackDown, the reality is that WWE knows how to make the best of its budget. Number 6, a good build for Saturday night's main event. Last night's SmackDown provided plenty of reasons for fans to want to tune into tonight's Saturday night's main event, including Cody vs. Drew and Tiffany Stratton vs. Jade Cargill, with both titles being on the line. WWE deserves credit for turning this latest incarnation of Saturday night's main event into more than just another episode of Raw or SmackDown. Well, let's hope. But speaking of Saturday night's main event, be sure to check back later tonight as we recap the show and provide our analysis of the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. And is SmackDown getting its groove back? The Blue Brand has been so bad this year in 2025 that anything would be an improvement with the boring shows fans saw much of this year. But last night's program was more than just a case of, at least it wasn't that bad. Oh, SmackDown actually seemed more structured, with WWE giving more of its roster television time and building up multiple programs on one show. Not only programs for PLEs, but the ongoing storylines that will presumably keep fans coming back for the following week. While SmackDown has a long way to go, the last 2 or 3 weeks' shows suggest that someone is working to bring back SmackDown back on course rather than just getting lucky every week. But that was a good what about the bad. It's number 1, no Wyatts on Halloween. Okay, this is just a small issue, but Halloween is the spookiest night in the year. Wouldn't you have thought that WWE would have the Wyatt Six on the show? I mean, they're the personification of Halloween. However you feel about WWE's number 1 fiendish faction, not utilizing them in some capacities, the booking equivalent of giving broccoli out at Halloween. Number 2, Carmelo Hayes vs. The Miz, aka The Walking Dead. While WWE failed to use the Wyatts on Halloween, it did use its zombie feud of Carmelo Hayes vs. The Miz. Now, this feud, which refuses to die despite no one showing any interest in it, has been haunting WWE television for months, and at this rate, it could outlast the Halloween horror franchise. Number 3, the Nia Jax boredom continues. I would continue to be amazed at WWE's fixation on putting Nia Jax into matches against major talent, in this case, her current program with WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Jax hasn't found a partner to team up with, but it's sad to think that WWE feels it has no one it can elevate to take Jax's place. Number 4, everybody stares. Cody Rhodes' title reign seems to have continued the tradition of wrestlers just looking at the belt. Last night during a backstage promo, we saw Sami Zayn now look at the belt. For weeks, we had Randy Orton do the same thing. We now hope that this is not a continued trope or just on SmackDown. And Julia continues to slide down the card. The WWE cemented Women's United States Champion Julia's status as a champion in name only. The outrageously talented superstar continues to be a prop for other wrestlers, whether it's being used to elevate Kiana James or give former United States champion Chelsea Green something to do besides chase the Women's Tag Team Championship with a partner of the week. It's sad times for Julia and the United States Championship, which took a major hit when Zelina Vega won it, only to somehow get even less prestigious under a major star. Ours nothing downright ugly, SmackDown is slowly, my keyword, slowly getting recalibrated. And whilst there's still a lot of work to do, last night's show suggests SmackDown's writers, AI or otherwise, are working with a plan rather than using WWE 2K Universe as their booking method. What did you guys think of the blue brand last night? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the news. Now first story looks at a top WWE star confirms re-signing. Chelsea Green fans will be happy to hear that the former US Women's Champion has inked a new deal with WWE. Green recently appeared on the Gabby AF show, revealing, "I just re-signed. I'm so happy here and I'm okay to take a moment and fill my days and my weeks with media and traveling to represent WWE as a face." So what is next for Chelsea Green? Well, obviously, I have bigger goals. I would love to elevate myself and be on par with the Rhea Ripleys and the Beckys and all the women that are fighting for a top title. That's always going to be the goal. And it would be so stupid if I said I didn't want to be on WrestleMania or didn't want to wrestle for the world title. I don't want to ever sell myself short. But day to day, I'm so happy and I'm so busy. I'm one of the busiest women in the company, whether I'm in the ring or not. Green has been on fire since returning to WWE in 2023, winning her fans over with her Karen gimmick before winning the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship before becoming the inaugural Women's US Champion. Do you think Chelsea Green could step up into the women's main event and become world champion? Next up, bad news for Bianca Belair. Now, where is Bianca Belair and what is taking so long for the megastar's return after injuring her finger at WrestleMania 41? Although the EST's injury may seem minor, last July, Belair spoke with CBS Sports, revealing how badly her finger was damaged. I broke it in 3 places and the joint. It healed, but it won't bend. You can't wrestle with a straight finger because it'll break again. I can't even sew right now. I can't even make gear. We're on the end of this healing process, so we might have some time. But you never know, crazy things happen. And now Belair is revealing that her finger is still healing, telling the Club 520 podcast, "I have my wedding ring on my right hand because my left finger is still broken." I was then reported by Dave Meltzer that there's still no date for a return. There's still no return date for Belair. She's been out since WrestleMania with broken fingers, so that injury may have just been far worse than usual broken fingers that people often work on and would usually be, even with surgery, only a couple of months. Now hopefully Bianca Belair can get back in the ring before 2026. It's possible that if her finger heals in time, she could be back for the Royal Rumble as a surprise entrant. Whatever the case, we send our best wishes to Belair and look forward to her return. Next up, a WWE Tag Team done? It was pretty deadly done. Some fans of the Elton Prince Kit Williams team took to X after Kit's solo match against Carmelo Hayes. As WrestleTalk tweeted, Elton wasn't by his tag team partner's side and he also had new entrance music and a singles Titantron entrance video. Kit commented on the speculation saying, "New music? Who's this?" But just to drive the point home, Wilson added, "I'll never break up with that man." Anyone familiar with the conventions of pro wrestling knows that fans can expect at least 6 months of teasing before a team breaks up. The debut of singles-based entrance for Kit Wilson is bound to concern Pretty Deadly fans, but keep in mind that Elton Prince has been out of action since last June with an undisclosed injury, and WWE may want to use Wilson rather than keeping him off television. Next up, Lola Vice and others bright the internet with Halloween costumes. Now, a number of WWE stars took to social media to share their Halloween costumes, but one in particular definitely broke the internet, and that was Lola Vice dressing up as Catwoman from the Batman series. Definitely got a lot of attention, but so did others, including Kathy Kelly, who dressed up as Rhea Ripley for Halloween. But again, not only that, AJ Lee and CM Punk dressed up as Destro and Baroness from G.I. Joe, and the costumes looked pretty awesome, even though one fan commented more like Johnny Sins and Mia Khalifa. I don't know, we'll let you be the judge of that. Next up, an AEW star recovering from injury. The Hologram fans will be happy to hear that the talented luchador is on the road to recovery following knee surgery. Hologram, who is a member of the AEW faction, The Conglomeration, posted a video of himself after the surgery, writing, "Surgery, rehab, rise up." WrestleTalk described how AEW wrote Hologram off AEW television, saying last month an injury angle took place on AEW Collision that saw Hologram being laid out backstage. His new rival, Khan, and the Don Callis family were revealed to be behind the attacks. Khan was later confirmed as the newest member of Callis' group. They noted that AEW has also informed fans that Hologram is expected to be out for the rest of the year, and we're sending our best wishes to Hologram for a fast and full recovery. Next up, the Wyatt Six emotional after Bray Wyatt-inspired attraction. The Wyatt Six recently had a chance to visit a Bray Wyatt-inspired attraction at Orlando's Universal Studios. Universal hosts a special Halloween Horror Nights themed event every year, transforming the popular theme park into a fright-filled nightmare. Wrestling News reported, during their initial look at the haunted house, the group fondly remembered the late Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. The attraction was created in collaboration with WWE and serves as a homage to Bray Wyatt's legacy, The Haunted House attraction transports guests into the world of the Wyatt Six, including the Firefly Funhouse,